These road and bridge guys, our water and sewer guys, they're really the foundation. It all starts with them. They're some of the most incredible individuals I've ever had the opportunity to meet and to work with. And they really are the backbone of Forsyth County government.
They mean everything to us, whether it be the roads department coming out in inclement weather and helping us clear roads to make sure that we can access the emergency calls that we have to have, bringing in heavy equipment when we have difficult fires to extinguish. They're always there to help us and, when we call them for help.
When we look at government as a whole, right, we have to be an integrated unit. And there's so many times that, first thing always comes to mind is inclement weather and storms and things like that, right? And so while we have crews of deputy sheriffs and firefighters out cutting trees, you know what? We have limited capability. When those big things come down, when ice is on the road, it's imperative that fire trucks and ambulances and sheriff's vehicles can get to where they need to be. Without those guys out there working side by side, shoulder to shoulder with our men and women, getting that gravel and salt on the roads, getting those big trees out of the road so we can get to where we need to help save lives, we don't save lives without them. We can't do it without them. And so a lot of times there's unsung heroes behind the scenes that you don't get to see, whether it's the 911 operator, whether it's the roads and bridges department, the water and sewer, or making sure that the fire hydrants work. I mean, those are the unsung heroes. We can't do our piece without their piece.
You hear a lot in the media today about how challenging it is to get qualified people in some of these roles, specifically CDL drivers. So instead of just complaining about it, we're working with our staff, working with our road and bridges and water and sewer folks. We're going to create a training program so that we can bring folks in who are interested in starting a career at Forsyth County. They may not necessarily have all the credentials they need for long-term success. We're going to help them achieve that. One of the things we're also looking at is we have a lot of highly motivated individuals that may not have their GED or high school diploma, for instance. And traditionally, to get a job with government, you had to have that. So one of the things we've been talking about with our guys in roads and bridges is what if we were able to create a program where we could bring someone that maybe didn't have a GED program or a GED, but we were able to have mentors internally to work with them, to help them achieve their GED, and then ultimately get that GED, go on to earn that CDL, and really to have a long-term, very successful career at Forsyth County government.
Thank you to all those men and women that work there. They're a huge contributor to our ability to do what we do. I appreciate every one of them, and we should all, right? The unsung heroes that we don't see. Those folks, just like we talked about during COVID, who kept the trucks going, they're our unsung heroes.
Thank you for all your support and your commitment and your partnership in helping making Forsyth County the best county in Georgia.
I think it's important for all of our frontline workers here at Forsyth County government, and specifically today roads and bridges, water and sewer, and all the maintenance workers who are out there. I recognize they're behind the scenes. They're not driving the shiny truck with the blue lights or the red lights to the call. They're maybe not getting the discounted meal, or they're not getting the in the limelight or being interviewed on a television camera. I recognize the sacrifice they make for our citizens. I recognize how valued they are and how valuable they are to what we do as a Forsyth County government. And today I want them to feel that and understand that they are appreciated. They are respected. We value their service, and we know just how important they are to our success. Nothing else we do at Forsyth County government would be possible without our line workers, and they do a tremendous job for our citizens.